I was really happy with my purchase. But oh no, Ferragamo is a very good Italian brand on the front of the shoes. So if it's very interesting, and I think there's some truth to it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raquel and I'm the stage mommy. So, welcome back. I know the previous vlogs were not sit-down vlogs because I went to Spain in Malaga with my friends. So if you haven't seen that, I will link it down below. But today, as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to talk about what you need to know before going to or buying items from the outlet shops, or as we famously call, designer outlets. I'm not sure how exactly accurate the documentary is, but it's very interesting and I think there's some truth to it, which I will be basing on the items that I've bought in the designer outlets. So as I've said earlier, I don't know how accurate the documentary is because just some thoughts. If you were a designer brand, I mean, would you really risk your brand name and the quality of your items just so you are able to sell them to the designer outlets? So just some thoughts about it, and if you would, you could let me know about your thoughts about this documentary. So first one that I'm going to talk about is this Michael Kors jacket. So if you look at it, there's really nothing wrong with it. It looks lovely, it fits nicely, and the little details, they're all intact. So I was really happy with my purchase. But come winter time, I mean, considering this jacket is a winter jacket, it's a puff jacket, it did not really serve its purpose because when I wear it during the winter time, it doesn't really keep me warm, and I ended up just wearing it during the at the start of spring and at the start of autumn, which is more adequate compared to wearing it during the winter, as it just doesn't keep me warm. So I think I could say that the quality of this is not as good as how I expected it to be, being a good brand. So maybe there's some truth to that information. So the second one is a pair of shoes. And these are my Prada white trainers. I've cleaned it, so I usually clean my shoes so that I can store it well when I'm not using it. So these are clean. So you can see that it is a good pair of trainers. It's heavy, the quality of the leather is really nice and smooth, and I really like using it. Well, at first, like most designer items, because of the leather, they used real leather. The leather seemed to be constricted when you first buy them. That's why they always tell us, the sales agents always tell you to get the smaller version, because, well, a size down, I mean, because as you wear it, the leather tends to expand. But yeah, first it's really good, and then a few months later I noticed that there is this discoloration on the shoe, on the front of the shoes. So if yes, it also scratched easily. So if you can see the difference there, so this one is very brilliant white, and this one is starting to become yellowish. So yeah, so for this brand you would expect good quality, but just I think just a few months using this one, you can see discoloration, and no matter how much I clean it, it just doesn't go away. So yeah, that's the second item. So I have over the years I've bought a few items in the designer shop that we usually go here in the UK, which is about half an hour from where we are. No, not half an hour, just over an hour from where we are. And I think that's just one of the few that I go to, and it's usually the one that we go to be honest. So but I will just mention three major items, because most of the items that I get there are usually just smaller items, like little tote bags or shirts and things like that. But so the third one is my belt. So I went and got this Ferragamo belt, and as you all know, Ferragamo is a very good Italian brand, and which is, you would expect high quality from their items. So the leather, I have to admit, is really good. It hasn't scratched, and the scent is, you can tell that it's actual leather. And I really like using it because it's very not on trend, it's classic. It's not like the big GG that is, you know, everyone is wearing. So I got it in the gold hardware, and I actually did not notice. I think I've had this for 2 years, but I don't really use it regularly. I only use it when I'm not working in the weekend, and not every weekend as well. So I can say I seldom use it. So this is the Ferragamo belt. I don't know what's the exact name, but then recently I've just noticed that the hardware has scratched. So I don't know if it will show in the video. So that one. And then there's, I don't know if you can see that, but there's little spots, black spots. And it seemed like it's peeled off. There's some more in here. So here's a closer look of the scratches and the peeled off areas in the buckle. So hopefully you are able to see it clearly. As you can see, there is a black mark on here, and the biggest one, which is this big mark right at the front. And I haven't seen it in a belt before, consider even my much cheaper belts. So yeah, so that's another thing that makes me think that there is some truth to that documentary. So I'd say have a look on the link down below, and you can see for yourself and decide for yourself if buying things from the designer outlets is really for you and it is worth your time and money. So, but all in all, it looks good. So that's it for now, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.